Hello folks and welcome. This is just going to be a quick take on the changes made to 7.24b, which just came out a couple days ago. Nearly everything in this is a nerf, with just a couple nerf buffs. And as to be the bearer of bad news, your dog just got ran over too. To get started, the bracer received a slight nerf to its magic resistance from 5 to 4%. A lot of people liked stacking bracers early in the game, and I imagine Valve saw this as a little too strong. The Desolator got a bit of the mixed bag treatment. Damage went up, but the armor went down by 1. This is a little curious as to this puts it a little closer to the Orb of Destruction, so are people just going to skip this, maybe build, have the Orb of Destruction, just get different items? I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, and hate me for saying this, but the Diffusal Blade actually needed this nerf. Mana burn went down from 50 to 40, and I'm sure I'm not the only person who got screwed by being on the wrong end of this. With the Maelstrom Mjolnir, I'm actually fine with this. The chain seemed ridiculously long before, and I think it's actually a good change. Alright, now on to the heroes. Batrider got the only nerf buff. Sorry if it's shit news from here on out, but welcome to the real world. Flamebreak's duration is cut short earlier in the game, but is now actually longer at level 4 with a duration of 8 seconds. And Enchantress was pretty strong early in the game. They decided to counter this with making Impetus a flat cost that is higher than what it used to be at level 4. Yikes. Huskar's strength gain got reduced from 3.4 to 3.2. Not really surprised there. As with Io's overcharge actually getting reduced as well. Lifestealer has been one of the more popular heroes lately, and as such, he got a bit of the nerf. His attack speed went down from 140 to 130, and his base damage reduced by 3. Nyx's Impale duration is reduced. And then Puck, that annoying pedantic little shit, had her whatever. The Waning Rift range has dropped from 350 to 275. Again, I may be one of the few, but I think this is actually okay. This is going to force people to be more precise with placement. And you knew this was coming. Slardar gets not 1, not 2, but 3 ability nerfs. They're kind of modest right now, but the biggest one will be that Guardian Sprint now actually costs mana. So look for some build changes to come with him, and I'm sure some people will feel more forced to get a Blink Dagger with him now. Snapfire continues to get the nerf hammer, and don't be surprised if this trend continues. Timbersaw can at times get damn near unkillable, and I'd like to see how this plays out with the reactive armor getting a slight nerf. Alright, Tiny's ult now provides less armor at higher levels, and his toss, in my opinion, I think this is actually a good change with his toss, because it just seems to scale better. So this means he's got to get in closer to the action and be a bit more vulnerable. And finally, one of the strongest heroes in the game, Void Spirit, his movement speed is actually reduced from 305 to 300, and I'm sure this is because he's actually had really good catch and escape ability, so this is going to help kind of counter that a bit. So that's it for this patch, but I'm currently piecing together a video for the highest damaging neutral items, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and take care.